The Garden of Eden has been found. The beer garden, that is, in the small town of Davis, just a few miles southwest of Sierra Nevada Brewery, serving excellent liter steins of beer in the grand German tradition. Südwärts. Let's have, we'll have a bar. Okay, I might get some shots.
Credit UC Davis for this? I hope not.
We're a long way out of school, believe me.
Oh yeah. Me. Wow, that light is bright.
Then it's important. What you can do is
You can see that fermenter up close too. You can see it bubble. I'd love to get a liter. I'm gonna have to.
I'm sorry.
Don't blind him and make him spill the beer.
It's got to reflect enough light till it fills.
Happy lights.
Thank you. The happy lights. Oh, no, get that out, Jeff, get it out, Jeff, get it out, get it out, get it out.
Some people like with, some people like without.
My beer. Did you say any more?
It is Hefe, it is Weizen. Wunderbar.
How's the, what'd you get, Dunkel? Martzen, how is it?
Had this in the bottle. Well represented, even better on tap.
It's time for beer cam. Wait, okay now.
I would just like to thank Mr. Steve Johnson of Untapped, the guide to brewpub, congratulate him for the accuracy of his directions to this place. If you're coming from Sacramento, otherwise they bite.
Okay, this is the Südwärts Dunkel. It's got a nice aroma. Very nice, very clean lager, but ooh, it's kind of chewy and it's got a really nice kind of smoky bitterness. A little bit more assertive than your usual Dunkel. Hey, one stein up.
2 steins up. Chris, what size beer glass is that?
Well, considering it's rather dark out and you can't see it, I'll have to describe to you it's a large liter glass right here.
It looks like a 0.3 liter glass.
No, it's,
and I want to mention that since there's only a couple of us, that's pretty responsible, not going for a liter because everybody knows that's what you'd rather be drinking.
No, it's just a shading because it's so dark. River City. We did it, Jeff. I don't believe we did it. How many would this be today? Oh, that's right. We haven't put that on camera. I have had a Vienna when we were in Germany, so.
Brewmasters brews an amber Vienna.
Complicated, very complicated. It's a nice color, nice head. Not that grainy, but it has a complicated palate. It's not for the average drinker, certainly. Kind of blonde. It's hard to say. I'd say it's a drinkable beer. We didn't see where we were. Where are we anyway?
We're at Posthumous Brewing in Sacramento, California. Drinking Posthumous Pale.
If this is posthumous, what is Los Gatos?
They fucking stuck up. Oh, jeez, now you gotta edit.
Or maybe I might move to a later time slot, so I won't have to edit.
But then against Beavis and Butthead, that's late. That's a very nice pale. Clean, it's crisp. A nice little hop character behind it. Not quite a Northwestern. It reminds me, can't think of what it reminds me of now.
Let's let. I haven't had the porter yet.
Really nice hand pump porter. Unlike a lot of beers in California, nice cellar temperature. And a hand pump, though, we have found right. Entirely pitched, a slight brownish hue, not opaque or translucent at all. I'll say a bit of centennial bitterness on it, I think.
Half of a good porter is the presentation. Not overcarbonated, not heavy, but lack of carbonation makes a difference. Every porter in California should be served like this. This is top rate, and I give this place 2 steins up. Despite the Pakistani, Afghanistani.
I give this almost 2 steins up. With just a slight tilt and lip of my glass, only because of what I think it might be like at certain times of the day. And I know that's unfair, but I have to. 2 steins up with a slight.
But they gave us coasters.
A slight
they
tilt.
Gave us coasters.
Like I said, a very slight 5-degree tilt the lip of my glass.
All right.
Slight.
All right. I'll put it this way. All right. For every brew pub that we've been to that's in a mall, 2 steins up. Okay, we haven't gotten that green.
All I said was a slight tilt to the lip, you know?
See, we have
and I don't want
from the mall.
I don't want to tilt it too far, because I don't want any beer to spill.
Sacramento, California loves Beer Track.
If you don't like their beers at Hogshead Brew Pub, don't tell them, or they might kick your...
Sony, Japanese.
Is that the 8mm?
High 8mm.
Buy me beer.
What is it?
Very best quality. High 8mm.
Steve Johnson, I'm going to kick his ass.
Thank you. Oh, money.
1, 2, 3. We're at Hogshead, and we want Beer Track.
All right. Thank you. Hey, Jeff. What time is it?
Oh.
Time for a beer.
Time for a beer. Yeah, and we ran out of time last night because you closed earlier than the other 2, so we...
Oh, yeah, we closed at 12:30.
Yeah, Steve Johnson had told us you stay open and be open early on the weekend, so he thought, great.
9 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday.
All right. There we go. Okay, 10 to 10. Okay, and?
A little cold to judge. That little skunky
You mean you or the beer?
It gives out. Very pleasant, very nice breakfast beer. Beer. It is just for breakfast.
The best part of waking is Rubicon beer in your cup.
He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
Look, Ma, I'm drinking my oatmeal.
You lying wuss, you are not. That is a regular stout.
We do a TV show in Hawaii called Beer Trek, and we videotape all our travels, to brew pubs and that. And I'm probably around 120 something. He's gonna hit 200 on this trip.
That's incredible.
It is, isn't it?
Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Hawaii. I originally from Chicago. I live in Hawaii now. He's from Chicago, and so anyway, our show's called Beer Trek. It's shown in Hawaii on cable TV, and we call ourselves beer trekkers. You definitely qualify as a beer trekker, so it's good to meet you.
Oh, real good to meet you.
Definitely qualify. So.
Yeah, it's just so much. You know, we're really into. Well, Mike, my friend, is too. We're into the flavor and what constitutes a good beer. You know, it's more than just a liquid to drink. It's the enjoyment.
Yeah.
I go. I'm a hop head. I go for the hops in a big way.
Us too. Yeah. But the brew pubs, you know, offer a lot more too. You know, a lot of them have really good food and nice ambience, and it's just good places to visit. You know, and moreover, we, you know, pub hop, we get to see different parts of the country we might not have gone to otherwise. So.
I'm Chris.
I'm Jeff.
And we're the Beer Trekkers, and we give this establishment Rubicon
2 steins up.
Cool.
El Dorado Brewing was one of the newest brew pubs we visited. It had only been open a few months when we came by.
Wow, nice motorcycle. Camera shy.
Yeah, buddy, you might want to take pictures of her. Her agent's tough, man.
Yeah.
Chris has just left for the bathroom. Let's see what happens next.
We're the Brew Trekkers, and we're at El Dorado Brew Pub in Sacramento, California. And despite the great atmosphere, we have to give this establishment 2 steins down.
We're still in Stockton at El Dorado Brewing because Chris can't finish his blasted stout. The thing to remember, this is a very new place. Realistically, as we give it 2 steins down for the beer, it's really too new to rate. Give it another 6 months, be fair to any new brew pub.
That's true. We forgot this was a new brew pub.
Nice shot with that red stingray in front of it, especially.
Lucky? No, we're not lucky. Mark's lucky.
Yeah, we're good.
Wow.
By the way, I decided I'm going to give him one. One of mine.
I can't help it. Those tanks are absolutely huge, Jeff. Those are the size of capitals. Have you been to the new?
3 hours. We were thirsty.
Have you been to the new brew?
Okay, so this is their unfiltered bitter. It's nice. Of course, a little carbonated, but that you expect. It is rather hoppy. It's got a nice bitter flavor, but perhaps, as Jeff thought, maybe that's the Chinnacops.
In the Cascades, in a blind taste test, I would have called that an IPA, though, although it is a nice beer. Yeah, it's unfiltered amber. nice, refreshing beer. A little bland, but a little bit stuffed right
Yeah,
now.
let it warm up a little bit. Let it warm up a little
It's very
bit.
nice going down.
Very nice. Well, the guy from Portland likes it, so.
It's got some body to it. It's got some.
Jeff. He left his beer unattended.
Classic footage. Evidence.
It's a universal rule.
It is. Mark thinks we made it up.
This is Beer Trek. We're at St. Stan's Brewery in Modesto, California, and here are our guest reviewers, Stan and
Well, we're at St. Stan's. I'm Scott.
Ron and Scott. Okay, all right. And how do you rate St. Stan's, Ron and Scott?
Stein up.
2 steins up.
All right.
Jeff and I left our twins behind and visited Butterfield Brewing Company.
Hi there, honey. How's it going?
Hey, hi. Jeff, you're supposed to. It's making it hard for me to find these last 2 places.
Right of us. We want to go in on the beer festival, so it's not that bad.
What did you get, Jeff?
Another one. Actually, it's not too bad.
There you are, honey.
Thank you. Well, Jeff?
It's a nice amber. It's a lot happier than I would have expected.
Well, she said that it won the Great American Brew Festival.
Yeah, I can see that. It's light. It's not a heavy malty character. It's got enough hops to make up for it, though.
This is Sonia after a long day. She has not been able to drink beer. She's been feeling here all day, so this is what happens. She's been working 8 hours and a half hours.
Oh, yeah, working since we went to our first brew pub.
This is true.
Our first brew pub was
I
in
sleep here.
was
I am
Rubicon at 9:30 in this morning in Sacramento.
I have. I've been working since I've been here since 8:30.
This is what happens when a bartender goes nuts.
She doesn't even know what she's doing right now. Hello, whoever's watching this. This is
In Honolulu, Hawaii.
California. Aloha. Lo siento, pero mi Hawaiian es muy malo. Necesito aprender más.
That is Hawaiian, isn't it?
Spanish Hawaiian. Portuguese
Spanish
maybe.
Hawaiian. Portuguese maybe, okay. There's a much better looking bartender coming on in about 10 minutes, so you can bring the camera over then. I'm
that's
just the
okay.
weird one.
We prefer weird, I think.
Chris, what do you think of that porter you got there?
No, I'm sorry, but this is Butterfield's in Fresno, California. This is their dark.
Tower Dark. Yeah, I'm
ale.
sorry, you're right. It does not say porter. It says Tower Dark.
Does not say porter. I have been complaining this whole trip that all the porters are too light. They're actually dark beers. So finally, I get the dark that I asked for. Well, it's a bit heavy if you're a dark, but no, I'm going to go back on my word.
Why do you
This is a true dark. It's not a porter.
you
It's a very nice beer.
kind of porter? You seem very obsessed on style there.
What?
You seem you style bigot?
I admit it. I'm a style bigot. It's not in style. It's too dark for a dark and it's too light for a porter. It's an in between. I don't know what it is. What's it rated? Okay. Chris and Jeff, Butterfields and Fresno.
Promising I will not dump the beer out of my glass this time.
1.5 steins. Definitely worth coming to. Nice place.
I'm at Butterfield Brewery, and when I'm in Hawaii, I watch Beer Truck. Yeah.
Hey, it looks nice. Oh yeah, yeah.
We have an American ale, which is the lightest beer we make. It's like most domestics. We have a delicious blonde, and then we have a red and a porter and a snakebite amber. And the red and the porter are they're the thickest, maltiest beers we have.
And what's the snakebite?
It's in the middle. It's not a light and it's not a dark. It's kind of like a.
It's heavier than the amber, but it's lighter than the red, or
the wheat. It's lighter than the summer wheat, the blonde, and the American, but it's not as hard as the red. Red.
Okay, I'll have the porter.
Bootleggers Brewing Company in Bakersfield, California. It's a red. It's too cold. Has very little aroma.
Yeah, mine's too cold too.
Watery. Very, very typical startup brewing. Better than Stockton. They have some work to do.
Bootleggers Porter. It's too cold. Tell us from holding it. Light body. Not too dark, not too heavy. Average.
What do you give that fajita, Jeff?
I give it a chili pepper up.
This is my eggplant parmesan. Very spicy marinara sauce. Good. Good. But it's a little bit out of style for a marinara. A little bit too spicy. It's a little bit more of a tomato texture. The Brew Truckers rate this new startup brew pub, which may have room to grow and does have good food as a base, but nevertheless,
Food gets one
pepper up, but the beer gets two.
Gets
1.5. 2 steins down. Sorry, folks.
If you're wondering why, try this one. Man, oh man.
Santa Clarita was also a very new brewery we visited, but it didn't have the same problems some of the other new ones had.
We're at Santa Clarita Brewing. I'm Wayne. This is Garth. We give this two-way cools up.
I do it to show him white. You've been open 7 months. So where'd you get the recipe for the Hefeweizen?
That's my own recipe.
Really?
Yeah, I developed it here.
You got a little lactic acid thing going on there, or?
Just from the Weinstoffen wheat.
Yeah.
But the grain formulation and the mash temperatures give the beer a nice creamy feel for a wheat beer. Also, it adds to tropical flavors and stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's good. Usually the wheat beers are, they kill the hell out of it. It doesn't have any flavor. It's like cold water.
Now,
especially around here.
We had a full-on wheat beer here. So.
Yeah, it's very good. Last wheat beer I had was in Davis at the Sudworks. Yeah. Last night. We were there, so.
Last night you were at Sudworks? No shit. Wow, that's honored. You're here the next day.
Yeah.
That's a nice place.
Yeah, well, wish we could have stayed, but we wanted to come down here. And then tomorrow we're going to San Diego, see what they got down there, so. Well, this is pretty good for 7 months. Wow.
Shit, I'm glad you caught us tonight. I've only got 3 beers. Usually we've got 6.
Yeah. You guys selling too much, huh?
As of late, yeah, it really picked up. I've got 6 full fermenters, and 3 empty serving tanks, but it's like it's hard to time everything properly. And then when things pick up, it takes a while for your production to catch up to.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're stuck with just 3 beers tonight.
All right.
Unfortunately.
Did you work somewhere previously, or?
In the insurance business, yeah, it's my first brew adventure. It was real home for a while.
Oh yeah. Well, congratulations. We were just at Bakersfield, Bootleggers, and they're kind of new too, but they need a little more practice.
The beers were very good.
Well, we gave them 2 steins down.
2 steins down.
Yeah, we gave you 2 steins up, so Bootleggers. We gave them 2 steins down. We don't usually give out 2 steins down. So.
And I wish I had some other. I think about any of the beers to pour you right now. Let's see what's still got in the back. What?
Jeff, they've been open 7 months. Wow. Yeah. If we make excuses, yeah, this is okay. If they make excuses for other places, you gotta give this one credit. He was a home brewer. This is his first professional gig.
The fermenting room, obviously.
So he has told me a story about chilled glasses, and it was pretty good. So someone asked him if he could serve the beer in a chilled glass. He said, "Well, we don't really, but if you want me to chill one for you, I will."
Do these 3 and 5 gallon kegs for parties.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wish you continued success.
Thank you. That's great, sir.
We hope you enjoyed our beer trek of Northern California as much as we did drinking it. But there's still more breweries to visit as we invade the California South in the next episode of Beer Trek. Beer Trek has discovered new brew pubs in the cities just visited. Here's what's now brewing. Our only closing is El Dorado in Stockton, which became Valley Brewing. Seaport Brewing also opened in Stockton. Hop Street Brewing is now open in Sacramento, along with Sacramento Brewing. And the famous Sudwerks of Davis now has a brew pub in Sacramento. One of the rock-bottom chains of brew pubs opened in Fresno. And that's what's now brewing on Beer Trek.